Every once in a while, someone catches that reference when I do that. Number nine.
Number nine. The Beatles.
I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It is the Man Cave Happy Hour. Whiskey, cigar, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
This gentleman sitting next to me in this amazing looking shirt.
It's a lot of shirt.
That's August Gitschlag, ladies and gentlemen.
The Lions fan over here. This is Matt Fox.
Hey, I can dream.
Lots of pretty shirts on that side of the table.
Sorry, we're 5 minutes late, but it's Spencer's fault.
Spencer's fault.
I can blame it on August. He locked me out of the door.
The door I don't even have a key to.
Yes, I do.
All right. So, what's in the bag, Dad?
What is in the bag, Dad?
What's in the bag, Dad? That was the title of the episode. Old Fitzgerald. Old Fitzgerald has released a 7-year aged, which is going to be, from all reports, readily available on shelves without much fuss or muss.
Really?
In the first month that it came out, the first month here that it came out, people are clamoring and scooping them up as they come out. But supposedly, not a word, this will be a regular shelf item, a Fitzgerald 7. Now, the other one with the squattier decanter.
Yes.
You're squattier.
Yep. Is and it's bottled in bond.
I was going to say that's a bottled in bond.
Didn't we have that?
We did the 10-year. Yeah,
we
did
had
the
it
10-year
with the boys from A and B, right? Didn't they bring an Old Fitzgerald with them?
I don't know. We did our 100th episode. We got Tony sold us a bottle.
Oh, okay. I was
for the 100th.
That was back when the show stunk.
But yep.
No, agreed.
So, but what's in the bag, Dad?
Yeah, but you drank good bourbon then.
Yeah.
What's in the bag, Dad? So, because it's Father's Day week, and I'm going to start making a cocktail while we do this.
Yeah.
So we're heading in. It's the week of Father's Day.
Uh-huh.
So Matthew is an actual father. So happy Father's Day. Spencer is an actual father. Happy Father's Day.
Actually, I have 6 children. One of them is biologically mine.
Tonsils
that's real.
Only the 6 you know of?
Tonsils don't get pregnant.
I'm still waiting for a knock. I'm waiting for a knock on the front door. Hi.
Tonsils don't get pregnant.
Yeah, tonsils don't get pregnant, so I don't get a card.
So I'm a stepdad. I got Colin. I love my boy.
You are. I'm a godfather, and my godchildren usually
Spencer just had a really big dad year.
Really?
And we got invited to the bar mitzvah. Thank you for inviting Colleen and I. It was a joy.
I didn't get invited.
To share.
Glad you were able to join us.
I want to be part of your penis chopping family anyway.
Right, and that's what I thought. I was gonna all right, do we have to watch him do the circumcision? Is it that'd be a little weird?
No, it's all weird. I got invited, have to get it done.
Yeah. It's for the guests only.
That was gonna be my next question.
So you're glad you weren't invited?
Yeah. Well, that was a South Park episode when
cut,
he wasn't invited, and then he's yelling, "I want to be part of your penis chopping family anyway. You didn't invite me." My favorite Cartman lines of all time.
Oh my God. So but yeah, we're gonna do a little welcome cocktail. Happy Father's Day and inappropriate, and thank you for including Colleen and I in that. I'm gonna make a couple welcome cocktails. Matt, can you put ice in the tumblers for me in our
I love it when I'm not the bartender. This happens so rarely. I'm usually always put in charge.
And so we're
mixing
doing
up the stuff.
We're gonna do the Old Fitzgerald. We're gonna do just a taste of the Old Fitzgerald coming up. But I figured we'd do the welcome cocktail, something else from Heaven Hill, another selection from Heaven Hill.
One of my favorites.
The Elijah Craig. I had somebody talk smack about the Elijah Craig. We were talking about your favorite bourbons. What do you like?
They're full.
And they're like, yeah, no, not so much on the Elijah.
I mean, I'm a Elijah Craig rye, and I got my dad hooked on it. That's actually what I'm going to get my dad for Father's Day.
There are folks in my world that stand by Elijah Craig. They'll put that up against anything out there.
Oh, yeah, I will.
We're doing,
especially the price point. It's great.
Yeah.
So it's from Heaven Hill. So we're doing an Elijah Craig. We're going to do a New York sour. And it's instead of using simple syrup, I use maple syrup.
Organic from Kroger.
Yes. Organic. Yeah. And I got to do them. I'm going to do them 2 at a time.
Can't do 4 at a time. You just don't have it in
the tumbler.
That's a lot of
juice.
True.
Yeah, it's gonna the bourbon.
I've only done it every single fucking time I've made cocktails for you guys. I make 4 at a time.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
All
Step
right.
it up.
There's 4 ounces of
get it
lemon over the ice. There it is.
It's gonna work.
You're doing
Now
all
I got it.
four?
Now I got to do math. I'm doing all 4. August, I peer pressured me.
pressure there.
Told there'd be no math.
He peer pressured me into it.
You have iced tumblers.
No pressure. Everyone's just watching you and listening.
Yeah, it's keep under your foot,
2, 3.
You can stay there.
Now you get to listen to Jamie do math.
Yeah.
That's more enthralling.
Hey,
just don't confuse
radio.
him.
His school year is over. He don't have to math anymore.
That's
Well, he
it.
wasn't math anyway. He's a journalism and English teacher.
That's why he's never math. He's never mathed.
All right.
You gotta get that syrup nice and warm so
I
it's
got-
that runny.
I got between 200 and 300 students this year.
I'm down. We just got a new schedule, so my schedule's up until this year. The last 9 years, I always had like 200 kids. It was crazy. All right, so it's
So you're like Elon Musk.
one part.
200 kids.
If you're following along at home and you wanted to do
Family
you wanted to
values.
do a New York sour, it's 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, 3/4 an ounce of your simple syrup, or in this case, a maple syrup. It's going to be 4 ounces. Or 2 ounces of the bourbon, but I'm doing 4 of them. So Jim, and
Because you got 4 drinks.
You know, all my years of bartending and knowing what my counts were and knowing which glasses and how many ounces were coming out of the pour tops and all that. Now that it's been like 5 years since I've actually had to bartend,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
I go back to using the jigger again.
I like using the jigger.
I used to have a countdown. I knew now I don't have pour tops at home, so I don't really know my routine, and
They're not regulated anymore.
right. So I knew exactly what to count. So it
And
wasn't
then
too strong a drink.
the trick is because it has juice in it. Matt, what do we do when something's got juice in it?
Yes, stir that.
Shake, shake, shake.
No, you stir
you
it.
shake,
Shake,
it.
shake.
You
I'm just-
shake
I'm
it.
just-
You're not
I'm
gonna
just
bruise,
messing with
when
you.
there's
you're gonna
juices,
bruise the lemon juice.
yeah,
Especially
when you
the
when you
maple
got the
syrup.
juices, you're supposed to
Look how all that fit in the shaker perfectly.
shake it. It did. I was
I've only done it every single show we've ever done.
All right.
I make them all at once.
Here's the tips. Tips.
The nice thing about the New York sour, though, it calls for egg whites too, but I'm not doing the egg whites.
Get a
You can
little
do
frothy.
you can do it with or without the egg whites, but when you take the lemon juice,
No, I don't even want this goddamn cocktail without the egg whites. What the fuck? You left. You should have told me.
and you shake it up,
I would have stolen egg on the way here.
it gets a little frothy
It's
when
the
you shake
Kroger
it up.
version.
It is.
It's the Kroger
It is
version
the
of
Kroger. Actually,
Yes.
all
It's
the
a
ingredients.
Southfield sour, not a New York sour.
It is,
It's a Midwest New York sour.
There you go.
It is, but it has a red wine float in it
Do you
as
have
well.
a, do you have a
Oh,
Matt, I didn't grab the there's a Guinness spoon on the bar, Matt. If you could,
Yeah, go, Garcon.
be so
Yeah, hustle over there, buddy. So you get to sitting
paper,
on the end.
Paper towels wouldn't be. I got a little bit.
That's
of paper
what
towel
I
here.
usually bring a whole roll of paper towel to clean up my mess because I'm the one shaking everything. And I
Yeah.
have no paper towel. I ain't got no towel.
Well, now you don't have a mess in front of you.
Yeah,
No, I don't have a mess either.
See, I thought
I don't
was
have the
gonna
sticky
do-
seat. Well, me not yet. I do have to look at you the whole meeting, the whole podcast, though, Spence. Like, that could change.
All right, thanks, thanks,
But
man.
right now, I do not have the sticky seat.
Is that the right one?
It's close enough.
All right.
Close enough.
I said stir. I'm just kidding. Because you have to be very gentle with the wine float, how you pour it on, which is why you need a spoon to do so. Correct?
Correct.
This is very bourbony.
That's
It's
how we
usually
like
I
it.
don't know.
it's usually
The red wine float is throwing me a little bit. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
It's actually it's going to surprise you. You're going to love it.
You do this often?
It looks.
Do you
cool.
float red wine on your cocktails often?
I've done this drink.
He just
before
floats
at
a lot of
home.
things. Just
Yeah, he floats.
today happens to be red wine.
I do this,
Okay.
and
That's
so
my daily job,
all right.
man. I float.
Spencer, grab the camera.
through life.
It just kind of that one. It kind of tilt it down. Grab it, tilt it as I. So I'm going to take the spoon. You take the back of the spoon, and it's got the bar spoon, the stir spoon, and that helps diffuse it, so it doesn't. It floats better when you do it that way.
Yeah, tip that spoon up a little
seat.
bit.
Sticky seat.
Yeah, tilt
So
that
there you
spoon
go.
up.
That does look pretty, though.
Yeah, so
All right.
it just kind of disperses the wine evenly.
It doesn't
yeah.
splash. All right, you can put the camera back to looking at us and our pretty faces. All right, so this is our welcome cocktail. I was saving the circumcision joke until we got to the drinks, but all right. Take one down, pass it around, Foxy.
Thank you.
And thank you to our glassware sponsor, Firebird Tavern.
Yes, thank you, fellas.
We still owe them a visit. We got to go to the Troy location.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple times. I'd have to talk to them.
I got the
So
special
August,
stuff.
here's my question for you,
Yes.
because a lot of times when I do a cocktail, it's like, oh, this would be great for a bridal shower because it's
Nah,
like too
just my
sweet or
favorite
whatever.
default joke on
Um,
cocktails. Yes.
But all right, so gentlemen, cheers.
Well, the red wine's going to take any of that, baby shower taste right out of this.
All right, fair play. So that was going to be my question. Is this baby shower-ish to you, like a lot of times when we get these, right?
The cocktails that are like lemon juice heavy usually go that route with
Mhm.
me. The red wine just dries this right out, though.
You could just make whatever drink you float, whatever color is the reveal too.
boy.
Oh,
Yes.
the blue,
Blue or the
blue. You got a blue wine?
Yeah.
Where's the blue food? Where's the blue food?
It's called Casau.
Blue
Cacao.
carousel or pink Whitney. You can, Okay, this is not a bad cocktail.
I
this.
like the New York sour. Actually,
like
I
it.
think it was a little bourbon heavy on it.
I mean, it's only
Actually,
missing some egg white.
I like it better with the bourbon heavy.
I don't know if
Me too. I
I've never
agree.
had it. I've never had it with the egg white because it's raw.
Mhm.
I just don't trust myself.
You don't raw dog your cocktails?
It freaks me out.
I'll finger bang
does.
my ice, but not raw dog.
How did you ever bang with dad?
Yeah.
Finger banging your ice and raw dogging your cocktails. That's how.
does. It freaks me out. So yeah, I don't do it. And I think I might have hit the maple syrup a little harder than I normally do. That's about 4
Yeah,
cocktails.
you gotta slow down on that syrup, buddy.
Yeah.
Not to drive you home.
In that bottle hard.
Hitting that maple syrup hard.
Did any of you fellows catch any of the Tony Awards last night?
Only the Hamilton,
Just the
which is all I really think you needed to see because it was amazing.
Yes, it was.
And it made me want to go see Hamilton again, which I guess is
Really?
coming back to the Fisher.
Don't call it a comeback.
Well, Leslie Odom is going to reprise his role as Aaron Burr for the next number of weeks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Guess wonderful.
Yeah, it is. He's great. Just saying.
How many years ago was it in the parade last time?
Hamilton was
Oh,
a
geez,
monster.
I can't remember.
Like most of our founding fathers, Hamilton was a monster.
You're not wrong.
Like most of the founders, they were all like raging a-holes
Mhm.
and kind of monsters.
Yeah.
Burr was actually in that story. Burr was actually more, except for shooting him.
Yeah.
Really a hero.
yeah, basically.
I mean, he was just like he was just militarily on it, and
Mhm.
just anyway. So, but anyway,
It was cool to see the original Broadway cast. Even King George comes out and just goes
Jonathan
da, da, da.
Goff.
Yeah, Goff. Who was I thought even better in Mindhunter.
Yeah.
But a great show that stopped too soon. A Netflix series that never didn't.
They
just
needed
stopped.
they needed a third season for that.
They needed a third season.
Yes.
Remember Mindhunter? The start. It was out the origination of the FBI profiling.
Yes.
those were good.
They were
Of,
great show.
serial
They,
killers.
but
yeah.
and the thing was the casting of the serial killers.
Perfect.
Yeah,
How
nailed
they
it.
find these killer
Yeah.
lookalikes.
You put them side by side. The interviews that were actually done
Oh,
against
great.
the Mindhunter
yeah.
TV show, you put
Yeah,
them
yeah.
side by side.
Yep.
It's spot
Creepy,
on.
creepy.
It's wild.
Creepy.
The smelling of the shoes and everything is just
I'm
wild.
surprised I didn't see this. I'm surprised my wife didn't watch this because she loves to watch Dateline. She loves
Mindhunter.
watching anything
So,
with like serial killers.
She'll
and-
love it. And it's all based on true stories.
Mhm.
So like all the murders really happened,
Mhm.
and
Right.
all the two characters figuring it out really aren't necessarily true, but everything else is, and the murderers are cast perfect.
Perfect.
But and it's like how they develop the whole,
The psychology behind
psychology
it, yeah,
behind
and-
the unsub and just all that. The whole, just how to.
And then the one
profiling.
guy's kid-
the invention of profiling.
and the guy's kid becomes a weirdo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant.
And then Jonathan Goff goes and teabags Keanu Reeves during one of his other stints during the Tony Awards last night.
Oh,
Well, that's also one of the reasons that they say that they didn't do another season was because he went to Hamilton.
Yeah.
on Broadway.
Ah,
You
man,
want-
such
He
a great
just wanted to sing.
I want to sing.
Da,
No,
da,
no,
da,
no, no
da,
singing.
da, da.
No singing.
Everybody, everybody.
No singing.
I remember when Hamilton came out on Disney Plus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We had a party at our house. It was just after COVID. We had put the big screen up in the backyard, and we had
didn't
like
you
a
dress
viewing
up?
party. Yeah, we did.
Powdered wig
Fuck
and-
me. Yeah, I did. Yes, we dressed up in our little costumes and introduced the movie, and I caught one of my friends crying during
Aw.
one of the scenes.
Oh, it wasn't you dressing up. It was the scene.
Oh, okay. They didn't cry when he. was
I
dressed
cried
up,
as I
yeah.
put the costume on, but
What am I doing?
yeah, it's like I do every time I dress as Eliza.
No, he cried. He cried because he couldn't take the outfit off.
That's right.
What about Peggy?
Yeah.
We make fun of the Shores Theater. There's a movie theater in St. Clair
Yeah,
Shores that
right.
is kind of ran its course, and
Well,
was
it's now
kinda,
it's now what Dave Harden owns. He's turning it into a supper club.
yeah.
Mm.
But when it was in its
I remember
last
going there.
legs,
I remember.
our running joke was it's like, oh well, in the third reel, the people behind the popcorn counter come out and act it out because they're missing some of the reels.
That place is from a
And I'm like-
bygone era, man. The
I'm
Woods
like,
Theater.
Actually,
the
if
Shores
that
Theater.
was true, I would actually go there because that would probably be freaking
What
hilarious.
was the theater on Gratiot in East Point? Was it the Eastwood Theater?
Yeah, something like that.
Easttown or something? Eastwood Theater was one of the old ones, one of the last independent ones.
Mm.
The
I don't-
Woods in Grosse Point.
Mm.
Remember going there as a kid?
Mm.
Yeah, that's where my aunt and uncle
Remember?
met.
Remember that time?
Remember?
Remember that time?
Back when I thought that quicksand
That
was going
was-
to be a bigger part of my life.
That was great.
Just every movie had someone dying in quicksand.
All right. So
This is delicious.
That's
Yeah.
how I only brought up the Hamilton Tony Awards because we're drinking a New York sour,
Mm.
just to bring it all the way
Mm.
back.
Oh, there
around.
we go. And close the loop, Fox.
Yeah.
There you
See,
go.
I
that's
didn't
what
know.
I-
I didn't know the loop there.
Yeah, that was
that's,
a loop to loop.
That's good, Matt. Can you dig up a little information
On the
for
old-
us
on the 7-year?
Heaven Hill 7-year Old Fitzgerald bottled and bond
I will do my best.
Kentucky straight bourbon.
Well, it's bottled and bond. So
My
it has to
bourbon
be
can
at
be
least
straight.
100.
It's
I like my bourbon straight, but my friends can be any way they choose.
It is Pride Month. Absolutely.
Yes. So that is not facetious. Ginnip's got that T-shirt.
I didn't make
Yes,
it
he
to Pride.
does.
I
Yes, he
appreciate.
I didn't make it to Motor City Pride this year. I did.
No, I didn't. I had
I had a
an
great
event
time at
I was
Ferndale
at.
Pride, but I was tied up all weekend, and not tied up at Pride.
Not literally.
You know what I mean?
Pride takes a wild turn for August.
Yes. I was at the Governor's Ball on Saturday with
Governor-
the Michigan Legacy
Governor's
dinner.
balls.
After
What?
after
Yeah.
Ferndale Pride, he got tied up. He never got untied since that. to get
That's
to
right.
Detroit.
That's right. So I went.
God, Breaking Bourbon hasn't done.
Then
this
on
one yet.
Sunday, actually, it started on Saturday morning, but on Sunday, I just spent the day playing bocce ball with my nephew, who I introduced the game to, and that's all he wants to do now is play bocce ball. So he was rolling lawn bowling all over Cinque Shores yesterday.
And you're like, boy, let me tell you a little bit about feather bowling.
well, that was the next one. Did you take them? I'm like, no, they're in Chicago.
Yeah,
so he's in town.
This is if you like the bocce ball, let me tell you something
Yeah.
about the
He's
feather
11,
ball.
so it's
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pour the Old Fitzgerald while Matt is digging up
All right.
some information. Spencer, as the guest, thanks for coming in. We wish your wife was here.
Yes,
She's a
thank you.
fireball.
yeah, I'd
And-
really rather be sitting across from her, but
I guarantee
Yeah.
you would have.
she would have been on time.
Everybody-
You wouldn't have locked her out.
No, I would not have locked her out on purpose.
No, but since you're the guest, is a fresh crack. So hold that close to the microphone and pop that top for us.
And after you do that,
hold it close to the mic.
I'm
Hold
gonna-
it.
Wait,
bring
I'm
it.
going to make sure
bring it right
August
in
is
the
watching
mic.
as I pop the cork.
yeah,
Bring it right in the mic there.
pop it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love the fresh
Now I
cracks.
do have a sticky seat.
Fresh cracks. All right, Matt, what do we got?
So, Old Fitzgerald, how long back do you think this brand?
It's
goes?
a wheated. How far back?
Yeah.
Was this one of those that died in like 1910 and then they brought it back and
1895.
Because there was an
You're
there was an
close.
old
All right.
Old Fitzgerald prior too.
oh,
Is there?
there was ever a new
That was
Fitzgerald?
young. That was young Fitzgerald.
Young
Yeah.
Fitzgerald,
Yeah,
young
young
Fitz.
Fitzgerald.
So Old Fitz really started dating back to 1870.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
a
I'll
long
just,
time.
all
So
right.
some Civil War
Um,
shit.
Yeah. But this is the 7-year expression. It is bottled in bond. So as we
Uh-huh.
all know, bottled in bond means 100 proof.
Yep.
That's
Locked in a
Yep, that's
for
it.
how many years? Bottled and bond, you have to be locked in that
4 years.
It's 4 years under the government sticker.
Minimum
Yep.
4 years.
Minimum
4
of 4
years,
years,
government
yeah.
sticker. Yep.
So they, the color on it, just looking at the bottle,
houses.
it looks like a dark copper.
It's
Oh, it ain't lacking in
uh,
color, that's for sure.
It
No,
is.
it's
It's
not.
colorful. It is.
It's not
it's got
lacking
a
in color.
rich.
It's gorgeous.
It's got a rich bourbon color for sure.
There's no bubbles in there, so we're good so
Tiny
far.
bubbles. No,
But,
it's good.
It's a
Um,
good neck pour too.
Mhm.
Let's see. So in 18,
neck-
High neck pour. Where'd
Who
you
gets
get
the
this
neck pour?
guy?
He's like,
He's
yeah.
pulling out neck pour terms.
neck pour. We've never talked about neck
No,
pour.
never talked about neck
Never,
pour. I know.
so let's talk about the bottle and bond because we
My neck
have
pour,
spoken
I
towards
thought I
it.
had a decent neck. I don't know.
Yeah, 4
I'm looking right at you.
Neck deficient.
you have
Turkey neck, chicken neck.
four,
Gobble, gobble.
You have 4 necks. What?
Yes. Sorry.
All
I digress.
We'll be
Go ahead, Matt
necking.
Fox. Tell us about
After
the booze.
one more New York
Tell us
sour.
about
more
the
New York
juice.
sour.
I'll be necking. All right,
Pride Month.
we're doing the show naked for Pride Month. Yeah. All right, so
Don't tempt me with a good time, man. So, in March 3rd of 1897, the Bottled and Bond Act was signed into law, and which is one of the favorite American whiskey traditions.
Yes.
That was born. The reason why? Anyone want to share?
Mm-hmm.
People were selling shit.
Yeah, we were spitting in it.
The government had to step in and lock it up.
Yeah, so it's really rigorous standards were set for the whiskey authenticity, and it's been a sign of quality ever since.
That was just whiskey, not necessarily bourbon.
Right. It was just whiskey.
And,
whiskey,
so to be labeled a bottled and bond, it has to be. It's monitored.
I don't remember
throughout its.
It's got to be in the American oak barrels for at least 4 years.
Oh wait, does that have to be American oak, or does that have to be new oak?
New American oak. But never at dusk.
New oak.
But nothing else is bottled in bond. Like
never at dusk. Never at dusk.
But there are 7 things that says it must be distilled at the same distillery.
That's right.
It has to consist of the same spirits and class of materials every single time.
Yeah.
Product of 1 distilling season, which can run from January to June or July to December. Right. 4th one is stored at least 4 years. We talked about that in wooden containers, but new American oak.
New American oak.
Yep. Reduced and improved by pure water only.
Agua. No,
so you're saying
exactly 100 proof.
So you're saying bottle and bond has to be an American oak, whereas bourbon could just be a new oak.
No, American oak.
It's American.
No, it's new American oak. But bourbon is bourbon, new American oak.
Bourbon does not have to be American oak.
That
I know of, if you want to look that up.
I don't have enough time in the night.
Interesting.
I don't think you know what country you're sitting in, mister.
It's just new oak barrel.
But the government stepped up just to do this with whiskey, though.
If you look at Charter Oak, you have all different ones. You have Mongolian, French, but it's still bourbon.
Is it?
Wow.
Yes.
Is it though? Is it
really?
Is it really?
Is it?
I call bullshit.
I beat you
So
handily.
I wonder why they didn't do this.
Sound right.
They didn't do this at any other spirit. They did not do
The bottled and bond for
There's
other.
no locked up federal guidelines on gin or on vodka or on rum, but there is on whiskey.
My
voice sounds extra deep today, and I'm not even pushing it.
It's sexy.
It's all men in here. Men.
I'm gonna try to talk a little. Sexy.
So no,
Stop
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And you're gonna have a sticky seat too, aren't you?
I am.
Fox?
Yeah.
But I mean, there's you have to be. I mean, to be champagne, you got to be from champagne. To be cognac, you got to be from cognac.
This is the Fed stepped in to protect the product.
Bourbon has to be American
Because it's that good, and people were destroying
in new American oak barrels, in spite of what.
He's going.
He's driving that in there.
He's driving that train.
If there was only a device somewhere that had all the information available to man at our fingertips to figure out the answer to that fucking question, I'm 99% sure that it's bourbon needs to be in American oak, new American oak barrels.
American oak, yeah.
You can char it. It's new oak.
You can char
but
it however you
new
want.
American oak. I'm 99% sure.
You can score it, char it however you want on the inside, but
American white oak barrels.
There you go.
While
legally defined bourbon must be aged in new charred American white oak, it's possible to finish bourbon in other types of oak barrels.
Yes, you can finish it,
but you have to start it in.
I have to get off track. Jameson's triple.
Okay, is that like a Tim Hortons thing or?
Yeah.
Triple?
It's triple distilled and then triple finish. There's 3 different. It's a sherry cask, an oak cask, a cherry cask, and then a chestnut cask.
That's a lot of moving of liquid.
Yeah. So it's triple.
Never heard of it.
It was creamy. Jameson's creamy. It was creamy. It was good. Yeah, I want to do a Jameson's a flight. So that's one thing we'll do. We'll do a Jameson's flight.
All right.
We'll get our Irish on because I got the black barrel.
So I have the tape.
Anyway, but we're at Old Fitzgerald and we still haven't poured the damn thing.
Is a decent. It's not even that expensive.
Which one?
Like the triple distilled, the triple. It's like a $35 bottle.
32, 35. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Yeah.
What's the 7 you're going for?
This fella, I don't know.
We gotta pour that.
It's
fella.
Bouncing around.
I'll tell you.
We gotta pour that fella.
This bottle, the 7-year, based on maybe where you get it from, it's going to be over $100. No.
The Michigan manufactured retail price, the MSRP or whatever.
No one does that shit.
No, yeah.
You found the right guy.
Yep.
You got a good guy.
I think it's
the guy.
Everybody has to have a guy. If we've not taught you anything in this program,
get a guy.
Get a guy.
Find a guy.
Stick to the same liquor store every time you go buy cigarettes and lottery tickets and develop a relationship,
even if you're
get
a guy,
hold of this stuff.
Get a guy.
There goes him sticking.
If you're a guy,
Yeah.
get a guy. If you're a lady,
get a couple.
guy.
Get a few. Right.
So what?
It's
So
good. To have,
what did
59. I'm 90% sure it's like right around 59.
Really?
The shelf price. I
How
paid
long ago
$10.
was that?
What? This just came out. I mean, this
This
is weeks old.
Came out like last week.
This has only been available for a couple weeks here.
Man, everywhere I'm looking online,
There's
is,
there's $63 there.
that's
All right,
not the
I'll
same
look at
bottle,
the
though.
Lara.
That is.
Hey,
different-
Lara. But yeah, so
Tell Lara
I got this from
love
Big Tony. I
her.
went into Big Tony and he got 3 cases, right? And so 18 bottles. He got 3 cases. And I was going in because I was stocking the Podcast Your Voice bar here at the Palatial Podcast Your Voice studios, where you too could launch a podcast of your own.
What the hell am I looking at? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a summer.
Yeah,
Where wouldn't you want to
$59.99.
launch a podcast? This summer?
So I actually saw someone in another state post it for like 48 or something, because
Wow.
the taxes are different in every state. So somebody had it posted like they had a Costco pic. You could tell it was
Probably like-
Costco because it was the
probably
orange.
Virginia or something that they don't have tax on there.
Next
Yeah.
friend going
It
to
was the
Cincinnati.
orange. The orange.
Next friend in Cincinnati, go across the border,
Yep.
grab me a bottle from Liquor Town
Yep.
or whatever they call it over there.
So, but again, like Tony had it marked up to that was 59. He had it up to 69, and August was like, pour
the
the
fucking drink it.
pour the fucking shit already. So, but
Well,
Tony
you're
had it
there.
marked.
You're-
He had it marked up
You got the
$10.
bottle in the glasses.
Yeah, hey, there you go.
Earn your keep, buddy.
Do me,
I
Spence.
knew there was a reason I let you in the door.
Yeah, there it is.
Now we're not. He's free pouring. He's not using the jigger.
No,
We're not
You
measuring
don't
this.
free pour that.
No, this is someone else's bottle. You just pour it.
hey, wait, it's mine.
Point winner.
So, but yeah,
Thank
so
you,
some
sir.
places are selling it way above and almost into the secondary pricing. Matt, those are the ones you're finding.
I'm probably
But thank you, sir, and thank you, sir. May I have another? I'll be saying that in a minute. Why'd you short me with this? Why?
This was yours.
Oh, okay. You shorted yourself.
Yes.
He shorted himself on a work night because it's a work
It
night.
is worth
it is a work night.
That was
yeah.
supposed to be yours. You took the wrong one.
I was getting greedy. I wanted to pour. All right.
Well, we
so
already noticed it has all the color of a bottled and bond.
it does.
Oh,
It
yeah.
where
does,
it's
it does, it
aged and
does.
stuff. It's kind of guaranteed.
It's
Yeah.
it's definitely hanging on to the glass. They just say.
The legs of it, yeah.
Oils.
And then the aroma is nice. It's bourbon. It's very bourbony. I mean, it's not like I'm not getting anything like crazy out
I'm
of
not
it.
getting.
Not
What's the ethanol cornflakes?
Yeah,
I'm not getting that. Yeah.
not getting
You're not
not
getting
getting ethanol
like
cornflakes.
a graham cracker
nothing crazy. It's just
My
bourbon.
favorite judgmental phrase of 2025 tastes like ethanol cornflakes.
Oh my god, that was great. A little Parmesan pretzel stick.
You know, I felt that right up the middle of my tongue.
Oh yeah,
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
say that as I
Was
sit
that-
next
was that
to
the
Matt
bourbon?
Fox. Yes.
Okay.
Right up the middle of my tongue. Yes. Wow.
I'll tell you what.
that is a
actually-
bottled and bond. It tastes all of 100 proof.
It doesn't feel like 100.
It does to me.
You know?
Yeah.
It does.
It tastes all of 100 proof.
It does not to me.
Well, agree to disagree, Fox.
Oh no,
You-
you're fine. Everyone's different. But
On
you
the-
know,
yeah, but he
100
had he had
on
them
the
chili
front- on the front-
Fritos.
on the
that's
front-
No,
right.
wow.
Yeah.
Front
So
is
yeah,
very mild.
your shit's numb already.
Also, I'm going to do second sip judge.
Yep.
I didn't second sip judge it. I just went my first one like right up that. No, I never feel it on that front tip of my tongue the way I did this one. And we've drank some heavy duty shit in here.
And 100, nothing compared to some of the things we tried.
We've done some hundreds that didn't taste like anything. That
Right,
just
right.
went right down the hatch.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But I mean, we've done 100 and.
I also didn't. I only had like a half
That's-
of a pregame cocktail. So
I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's something I'm just used to, but it's kind of feeling like a 90 proof to me.
Oh, you can tell the difference between 10 fucking proof.
Oh, it's
no,
like
but I just,
it's like Teflon.
I've had 90 proof.
His mouth is very
It's like
calibrated.
Teflon
is.
over here.
I've had
He
a
is.
lot of 90
He's a
proof. I've had a
scientific
lot of 100
case.
proof. We've had a lot of buck 30 proof.
He's my favorite Marvel character, Captain Teflon. I can
Teflon
drink
tongue?
anything.
Teflon tongue.
Teflon tongue.
What was that movie? No, he's like the Novocaine of whiskey drinkers.
You know what? I'll actually take that as a
I
compliment.
like that. I like.
I don't feel pain
I
or
feel-
taste proof.
I like where these insults are going. Keep it coming, gentlemen. All right.
I'll take it. No, it's actually a very easy sipper for 100 proof. for me. What about Spence?
I agree.
There's a
it's very,
ton of
very,
flavor
It's very
in it.
easy. There's
There's
a lot of flavor on
the third
on the
sip.
front side. When you taste it, it's very mellow.
Mhm.
You only taste like the proof as at the finish of the drink.
Mhm.
You taste a little bit, but it's not like not mellow. It's not bland. It's got a nice flavor.
not bland
to it.
at all.
It's rich. It's got a rich flavor to it. On the
I
back
agree.
end.
It's a very robust bourbon. No, I thought he sounded just fine.
Yeah, he good.
I thought he sounded just fine.
I want him closer.
Yeah, I know you do.
Good night, everybody.
Hello. Hello. All right. I was getting a third sip. I was getting like almost a cherry.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's honestly
A fruity,
but not the tartness of the cherry.
No, not tart,
No,
but
no tart-
just
no tart at all. No, I'm with you on the cherry. Yeah,
yeah.
this is
Cardamom.
it's a full flavored bourbon.
It is.
And it's not in a bad way.
Mm. This is something that would be something that you'd want to really mess around with.
Oh, do I want to put a clean rock in this?
No,
Yeah.
don't open it up.
No.
Enjoy it the way it
Did they
is
say
right
what
now.
char level?
Oh,
I think.
Matt,
told
was there
me
anything
to
about
drink
the
one.
char?
Any
Was there
char-
anything
any
about the
char
char
level on
level?
Nothing about char level. on here.
Google. What is
I
the
guess
char level?
Spence's phone doesn't work.
I'm
No,
on their.
I'm waiting for. I'm seeing if Matt.
Hey
knows this.
Siri,
He looked it up already.
I was on the Heaven Hill Distillery
get me a
website.
drink.
Sweetwater's Coffee and Tea on Grand River Avenue.
She's giving me directions to a coffee house. Get me a drink. There's a coffee house.
You already
That's
tells.
not what I'm
Okay,
talking about,
okay, Jamie,
sweetheart.
you've had too much to drink. Get some coffee.
Yeah. Hey Siri, are you trying to tell me something?
One option is Harris Coffee House.
All right, so they char the bottled and bond 7-year Old Fitzgerald.
yeah.
Their char level is a level 3
Okay. That's
new-
a
on new oak barrels.
new American oak barrels.
New
It
American.
says new oak barrels, Jamie.
Fuck. Fuck you, Old Fitzgerald, and your oak barrels from whatever random place you want to get your oak barrels from.
So that's the AI overview. That's what AI is telling me. So,
That's what Lugal is.
Speaking of AI generated shit,
Yeah. Oh my God.
so Jamie,
We
sent-
should post those.
Yes, you should. Jamie sent us August and I a picture today, Spence. And there was a picture that was taken of the three of us when we were at the Detroit Shipping Company for
Mhm.
the Metro Times bourbon tasting,
Whiskey
right?
in the winter,
Whiskey in the winter this past winter. And he took that picture of the three of us and he asked Google AI to make it into like a Rat Pack picture of the three of us. This man right here, August, look exactly like.
Michael Bublé.
There it is. Jamie, who did you look like?
I look like Mr. Magoo or something.
And who are you, Matt?
I actually looked like my father.
You two
just
look like
a little
founding
taller.
fathers. It was like-
I'm like, how am I really that old? I'm like, holy
Ironically, I just saw you at the
crap.
shipping company.
Right.
Right, you were there Friday
Yeah, we
night?
were there for another party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh
yeah,
my
but
God.
that picture that was generated, it's wild. It's
Telling
just-
you, bra.
it was like it was,
Did I just use bra in a sentence?
you did. You
Yes,
just
you
called
did.
it. You just called everybody a piece of women's underwear. Is what
All
you
right.
did. All right.
Yeah. I teach high school.
Jack Black,
Forgive me.
first one of his first movies.
That's a quick reference.
Yeah. Did you just call me a pair of women's underwear?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Do you have a problem with that?
Bra? No, that picture was crazy. It was great.
Right.
Right in the middle of a work day, that comes across my phone. I'm like,
my first
Come
day
on.
back to work in a week after being at Clerks Gone Mild convention in
How-
Muskegon.
how was Muskegon? You worked really hard, didn't you?
No, well,
For how many hours?
All of them.
yeah, all the hours. I'll tell you what, Muskegon is in the municipal world. Like the reason we took the convention there is this is nerd alert. Nerd
Okay,
alert.
That's fine.
They're on
We've
the
been
cover-
nerding out all day.
They're on the
so-
cover of the Michigan Municipal League all the time. What they've done with a deteriorated dead downtown and turned it into something as everybody fled up the water coasts,
Mhm.
and they got away from the fact that they had like cement factories and paper mills on their waterfront, right?
Oh, wow.
Well, just like Detroit did. They had
Yeah.
a tire factory and a cement factory. So anyway.
Right on the water. Yep, there it is.
Oh, there's.
Look at that.
Oh my God! Now I look like Alec Baldwin.
I'm sorry.
From here.
You almost
I look like Alec Baldwin from here.
All right. So,
Wait,
I'll
wait,
take
this
that.
is almost like
totally-
Sanders from
oh,
KFC.
you'll eat my chicken.
Heed punts.
Oh,
Now
You
you'll
look
eat-
like Colonel Sanders.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it said. He looks
Yeah.
like KFC. Colonel
Oh,
Sanders
you'll
right
eat
there.
my chicken.
Oh, and you
yeah.
look like Walter White like you're
A
making
little
meth
bit
in
with some hair, yeah.
the hairline. But I look like I love my hair is perfect. That's fucking amazing.
His
I look
hair
like Alec Baldwin in 30 Rock.
Perfect. You look really young there.
If you go to the video for the episode, you'll see the picture. It's,
yeah. So
You're-
boy.
Jamie,
yeah,
you're
we'll-
very Leslie Nielsen-ish. Let's just
we'll
say.
post these on our socials. And
I don't know
you
how
can see
Jamie
those.
got so short and Matt got so tall.
Right. It's I don't know where that all came from.
I was just how so you just said, hey, generate a photo from this picture.
I want
was
that
taken?
tux though. It looks really good on me.
You're right. I
Yeah.
did. I was like,
Shall we
like
cre-
an image.
Shall we create this photo in real life soon?
We should
Your
actually.
next man cave happy hour needs to be in these outfits.
We have to do a
This
side by
is-
No,
side.
it's not in the summertime.
velvet
I'm not wearing a tuxedo in
Sorry,
here in the
next,
summer.
next winter.
Next winter,
velvet
yes.
tuxedos. I'm all
Well, I
about.
have a velour tuxedo.
Well, it only
jacket.
needs to be from the top up, right?
That's true.
That's what I wore this past weekend. So
For the
without
funeral?
tie- yeah.
So
Tuxedo?
yeah,
Not a
so
tuxedo.
this
That's a
was
suit. That's not a tuxedo.
That's what the tuxedos. Absolutely. Look at those
Look
lapels.
at it. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
look at
your
the
lapel's a tuxedo, but mine is not.
Well, it's because I have class and style.
Yeah, you
My
do.
AI version.
I'm not gonna.
I'm Alec fucking Baldwin. What the- That's why my voice went like this today.
Thanks for sharing that, Jamie.
That's why
Yeah,
I brought
I'm
the
just,
microphone closer.
That's why.
We'll post that. We'll
Push my
post that
voice a
picture
little
on
bit.
our page too. That should be our new cover photo. Just saying.
Of course, I'm wearing a
I
suit. It's
agree.
after 7. What am I, a farmer?
So I was
My
playing.
name's Bob.
It was
James Bond.
Leonardo and then Chat GTP. There's more shenanigans, but
All right.
I felt like it was my nose made me look like Mr. Magoo.
I was going to say that this podcast went off the rails, but it really doesn't
No.
have any rails to go on.
no.
So
No,
we're just
Mr.
doing
Magoo.
us.
No, Mr. Magoo. No, I was Colonel Sanders.
100%
way.
Colonel Sanders. For this angle,
My
look at me that
drunk,
way.
my
yeah.
drunk nose. It was a
No,
drunk.
So when's
no,
that?
There was no Magoo there.
So you do know, there's-
Colonel Sanders,
All right.
Breaking Bad, and
but you do know
30
that
Rock. On the
they're-
same
they are
picture.
making a new Naked Gun movie, right?
Dirty Rock or 30 Rock? Yeah. New Naked Gun movie?
A new Naked Gun.
I'm
movie.
in.
Is Jamie in it?
I wanna be
yeah,
in it.
didn't you see him?
I know.
That was like,
Oh,
he-
Leslie
oh,
Nielsen.
oh, he's
yeah.
the naked part.
Was that the premiere? The poster?
That was so
what roles are the two of you going to play in that movie?
not OJ.
Oh, I'm
Nah,
I'm
shit.
obviously the lead.
It doesn't fit.
I'm the sweating pilot in the back.
Oh
that
my
has to
God,
come out,
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you would
Has to
be
come
you
up.
would you would be good. You would be good. as that.
Absolutely.
You would be.
I-
You could play that nervous Nelly in the best way.
Yeah. I'll
No,
do
they-
that.
they pay-
and then in the end, a hero.
A hero.
But they do pay
Motherfucking
homage
Because
to
you are my hero.
Yeah, and they pay homage to Leslie Nielsen on all the other characters in the
Mm.
in the movie. Yeah, and
I'm also
and
mixing
OJ.
Airplane and Naked Gun together. So I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, yeah.
Surely you can't be serious.
Roger,
I'm serious.
Roger,
Stop
Roger.
calling
Vector,
me
Victor.
Shirley.
I was waiting for the egg.
Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive.
Oh God.
That didn't age well.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the egg.
Right.
And who?
Right.
And who spoke jive? Who was the lady that spoke jive?
Mrs. Cleaver.
Exactly.
Mrs. Cleaver, yeah.
Exactly. And every time
June Cleaver.
every time they would pan to the jet flying, it was a propeller plane, not a jet plane.
Sure.
There you go.
yep.
There you go. We got an episode. Find a drink that they had in different movies from different
Oh,
eras.
we did that shit.
Oh, we'll do it
And
again.
I'll do it again.
We'll do it
I'll
again.
do it all day.
Okay, I missed that
I feel a French 75 coming across.
You know you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. The greatest cocktail. They call it a champagne cocktail in
Champagne
Casablanca, which is my
cocktail.
favorite movie of all time. And I made champagne cocktails, which is actually just a French 75.
I love the French 75. All right. So to recap, and Matt, what do we know about the Old Fitzgerald?
Well,
it is what?
It's a bottled and bond, 7-year Gesundheit,
Mhm.
aged for 7 years
Mhm.
in new oak barrels.
The bag can be used as a driver head cover.
I like that. I like the bag.
Yeah.
All right. So, in our opinion on it, August, what your opinion on
You got a
the,
small you got a small driver then.
I do.
screw?
Oh.
Screw.
Hey, it's not the size of your driver.
It's
How you use it.
Dude,
That's how you use it and how you
this is-
swang it.
this is a 3-wood cover. Come
Okay,
on.
fine. I don't have a
Trying
big driver.
desperately
I'm
to
not
grab a
rich.
sound bite.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing with the group. August, your summation on the Old Fitz.
It's
Screw, Mary, kill.
Screw, marry, kill.
Screw.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
going to marry it. I'm not going to kill it. It has a lot of flavor.
All
I
right.
really like
All
that
right.
about it. But I'm a rye drinker, so it's kind of why I like this. I
Okay.
think it's got a whole
It's
bunch
weedy.
going on.
It's weedy.
Yeah.
It's got a whole bunch going on.
It's not rye, but it's
it's weedy.
weedy.
Right,
It is
right.
weedy.
It is weedy.
It's a weedy.
But I want to compare it to another bottled and bond because I feel like that's
Mm.
the brotherhood. That's the fraternity it's got to roll in.
I think.
Because we drink all this other stuff. Like that Angel's Envy over there is going to taste completely different, and I'm going to love it. But this is going to kick you in the truck nuts a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know,
it does kick you in the teeth.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt, where are you at? Screw, marry, kill.
I would actually marry this.
Yep.
Reason being is because I wouldn't drink.
You don't want to die alone.
Well, true.
Wait, hold on.
Truth.
But would you stay married to this one?
Yeah. That's the
Yes,
thing.
I would.
So the thing is,
But it would take me a while to get through it because I would only pull it out for special occasions because it's different.
So you'd put her aside for after a while.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Spencer,
This is an ounce at a time drinker.
Yeah.
our
It
rating
really is.
You know, at $60 because it's supposed to be $60 on the shelf
Mhm.
regularly, right? And then most stores are going to jack it up maybe $5, maybe $10. At Kroger and Meijer, if it's there, it'll be at the $59.99.
If you can get it, yeah, absolutely.
But
You're going to open it up a little bit.
so
I wanna try it
Spencer, speaking, it's a screw, marry, kill. Is a screw is you'll screw around, you'll get it if it's out and about. Marry, you'll buy it, take it home. Kill is dead to me. I'll never do it again. So screw, marry,
It's more
kill.
fun with celebrities, but we'll do it with bourbon.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Magoo.
You mean Alec Baldwin?
Well, okay. I got a piece. I got a piece.
Spence is thinking about it.
Actually, you never gave your.
I haven't. I was waiting for you. I was going last.
I already gave
I like
before.
sloppy seconds.
You did?
I'm going last.
Yeah, you asked me originally.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah. But the screw, marry, kill. Did you say screw, marry, kill?
No, I did not say.
All right, fair play. All right. So which one? You'll do it out and about. You buy one, take it home, or never again.
Oh, definitely not. Never again. I would do this one again. I would do this out and about.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm glad I bought a bottle, and I'm glad I got it on the shelf.
Yeah.
When
I
this goes empty at home, will I buy another one?
I would.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Maybe.
No, for that price point, I would go out and buy one right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
after tasting this, for that,
'Cause it's fun.
knowing the price, if you can get the state minimum, I would go out and buy that. But
To have that
if
fits.
someone's going to say like, here's $100, $140 for it, no. You tell me $60.
Yeah.
So we can do an
60
old Fitz.
Father's Day is coming.
$60. I will buy this all day long.
We can do a Fitz
I agree.
side by side because I still have.
You still have the other Fitzgerald?
There's a little bit left in it. I nurse it. Once they get like
The
the nice
Edmund?
bottles, I take them home.
You have the Edmund at home?
Yep. So but
It's about
We'll-
time.
we'll-
I got you.
Why did it take so long to do that fucking joke?
The Edmund Fitzgerald.
mhm.
It's only a 12-minute song. So
But we could do a little side by side on this. That
And
might
an
be
incredibly
another
overrated song. Yes, I said it.
fun mini-sode. So everybody's pouring a second one. So you're all marrying it, you lying fuckers.
I already
not marrying
said
it.
Well,
I didn't lie.
I didn't
I
lie.
put ice
I would
in it.
say I'd keep
Oh, you're
I
trying
said-
it with the ice.
it. I said I'd keep it.
Opening it up
I
with the ice.
legitimately fucked it.
He was Spencer.
Screwed it up.
Spencer's like, I'll keep drinking it
The
as
ice
long
screwed
as
it
it's
up?
yours.
No, I'll go buy. If you
You know what?
I'll go buy another bottle. of
But
that.
here's the thing: Spencer is like super generous. Like I've been to his house. He's like, "You want to try this? You want to try this?" He's like throwing like these crazy expensive bourbons at me. I'm like, "Dude, pump the brakes." A, I don't know if Colleen wants to drive home, and B, I'm already a little wrecked. He's like, Spencer's got a nice collection at home, and he's very generous. So I appreciate that. So
actually
pour up, drink up, and we'll call you an Uber.
Do you want me to pour that out for you?
Speaking of that, for the next time, Mary Dowling.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring the bottle.
He's got a bottle of the Mary Dowling.
Who?
Yep.
Who?
It's a
Who?
woman.
No,
It doesn't
I do.
really matter.
Who?
Mary Dowling.
It's
Who's
Pride Month. We don't have to be nice to women. It's not like Women's
the
Month. or
bourbon is
something.
called Mary Dowling. I got the double oaked version, and I got the bottle that we can.
So
try
Mary
that.
Dowling, there's like his there. We can do like a little bourbon history thing on it too because
Never heard
she's
of it.
like instrumental in the birth of bourbon.
Okay.
The first
it's
female
something
distiller.
about they used it
I love that.
during the birthing or something. I don't know. It was something like that. It was weird.
No, I've never heard of that brand. Mary Dowling.
Yeah.
Well,
And she's a
we'll-
nodal.
We'll get into the history, the information about it
The
when we're
aesthetics.
drinking it.
She's a notable figure in bourbon history and lore. And
I look forward to that.
and there's a bourbon named after her, and I believe the company that's doing it is female based, if I'm not mistaken. If not, that's what I'm saying, and let's just go with
I
it.
Go
won't,
with it, yeah.
I won't say anything else about it until we drink.
And the Tony Award
I won't-
goes to.
Well, hopefully,
I
it's
won't-
better than a WNBA.
I won't tell you how wrong you are, Jamie, until we do that next time. Oh, mercy sakes alive.
No, this was a tasty treat. I will. I would definitely.
So August, when you threw a little ice in it and opened it up with the little bit
Kind
dash
of opened it up. I think I just kind of calmed it down a little bit for my own taste buds,
Okay.
and I do enjoy it. A little more right now.
Any different flavors or anything coming across? Yeah, come on.
It opens up those
any,
oils.
Any English
I'll tell you what,
leather
it's
saddle,
still. I still literally have a tongue burn from the first sip.
Oh, really?
It
zipped you- it
fried
zipped you
the
that
middle
good?
of my mouth,
Okay.
right up the middle.
Do you have a cut on your tongue? Because
I don't.
I don't get any of that on the tongue.
Well, you're an experienced alcoholic. I'm not.
Okay. Hold on. I think my liver's feeling it.
Okay.
My pancreas wants to disagree with you, but
Bourbon connoisseur.
that's
I
it.
think the words you're looking for is
Bourbon
et tu, Brute.
Yeah.
No, one of my favorite quotes. I was dating a girl who was working at an Irish bar, and they had Irish nachos on the menu. And the guy at the table's like, "What makes them Irish nachos?" She goes, "Well, they're made by real alcoholics in the kitchen."
I was
Not
thinking-
even Irish dudes.
So good,
They're just drunks.
just drunk.
That's perfect.
That was a
I
great
thought there
line.
were potatoes. I thought
Amen.
there were potatoes on the nachos.
Cheers.
But
No,
Okay,
Oh
so
my
Matt, your
God.
second pour. What's your thoughts?
this is just continuing to open up.
It's still strong.
It's still
even
even
though-
sitting on the back of your throat. It's a nice warmth that's kind of sitting back there.
It's hanging on.
It is a full flavored,
it's
robust
it's hanging on.
bourbon. I mean, I get it, and that's what people are looking for. I highly recommend this for that. It's great.
It's
great.
The crazy bourbon people. I want Stag Junior Triple
No,
Proof.
you drink this
but-
over
but
Blanton's
what you were
any
saying-
day.
Yeah.
I agree. I
yeah,
agree with the Blanton's. What I like about it, it doesn't dissipate really quickly.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
like that's
It's
the one
just
thing.
hanging on.
Yes, because a lot of them they go there, all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you still tasting it. Not that it's
No.
a bad taste; it's a good taste, and you have that in your mouth for a long time.
I don't care what the liquor reps say.
what-
If you mix this one with ginger ale or something, I'll actually be mad at you.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
please do not do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
But they want you to consume your liquor any way you want to consume it.
Any
Pay
way
for
you
it.
want.
That is true.
Keep
If that's the way you enjoy it, that's the way you
on
enjoy
playing
it.
it.
But I would not recommend that.
Well, here's the thing. That's why I went and I bought the Elijah Craig for our welcome cocktail because I wanted something else from Heaven Hill because I wasn't going to mix 8 ounces of this into a
New York,
cocktail
yeah.
Yeah.
because either A, I'd love it and I want to keep it, or B, I'd hate it and I don't want to have to buy another bottle ever.
I can't remember.
And
the
be able
last
to have
time-
some on the shelf, but I like it and I want to keep it around. So I'm glad I didn't.
So say you loved it, but if you
spent-
put it in that mix, would you be able to tell the difference in Elijah Craig and Old Fitzgerald? In that,
yeah,
I would actually say yes.
I would say
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I would say
Just the
this
proof,
would be
just
the
the proof.
proof a little. It would have been a little bit, not a
It's
ton,
just a fuller flavor.
just a
a little bit more of a bite.
But with the lemon, the sour, it would have cut it so much. It's like you wouldn't taste as much.
It still would have had just
Versus an old fashioned.
You're 100% right. Putting like I said, putting the lemon juice in there destroys every purpose of why you're buying a bottle like this.
correct. So
Right,
if you
right.
put it in an
It does.
old fashioned, you'd be able to tell the difference more.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who's making it.
So if you have someone that knew what they were doing,
but an old fashioned, I always get Rise. So
I agree. Same with me.
I always go
Same with
with
me.
Templeton usually. It's like, yeah.
he's a turkey boy too.
Oh, I love my gobble gobble.
Gob?
Oh, not the neck.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no,
He like the wild
turkey.
turkey. He's a wild
Wild
turkey. He
Wild
loves
turkey's
the
my
wild turkey.
that's my house.
And the
separate.
10 the
That's my
101.
jam.
The one. Yeah.
The 101's a party. It
Yeah,
is.
it
It
is.
really is.
In my
It
mouth.
Party in the mouth.
Party in my mouth.
And
No, I
that's the name of my.
this
porno.
is a gift worthy bottle of bourbon.
Yes.
Yes.
Gift worthy.
And so
That's
like
a good way to put it.
like Blanton's, right? There's like the crazy happy little bag that it.
Oh,
that
and they're
it
not
comes
using the
in.
bag to cheat you into buying it either.
But it's like-
good. It's good juice.
No, but it's
Yeah.
like every third. Like it's only three of the
Oh,
bottles in the
okay.
case that are in the
All
bag.
right.
Oh, not
Yeah.
not every bottle has a bag.
Nope. Yeah, when you're going to the party store,
So
not
I gotta
every-
go.
me see
I
that.
gotta go
Let me
see
see
Tony to get
that.
this. I gotta get this from Tony.
He was out while he and I were standing there. Like I said, he got 3 cases, and I went in. I just went in to buy like a bunch of stuff for the podcast Your Voice studio bar.
Right.
And as we were there, I was like, "Oh, that came out. Cool. You got that?" He's like, "Yeah, maybe I'll grab one of those." He's like, "You better grab one now because they're going."
Okay.
He goes, "I just posted this." He goes,
oh,
"I'm not."
shit! He posted it.
Yep.
Oh, it's
And
gone.
then
It's
and
gone.
then
It's
it
gone.
was like as
Damn it,
we were-
Tony.
The 20 minutes we were standing there, it was like zip, 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 zip. And then people were coming in. It's like, oh, I want to grab one for my friend. And Tony's like, what? Your friend who never comes in here and buys anything? Get out of here.
Maybe I should go to my hidden
No, he didn't say
secret.
get out. He didn't say get out of here.
Go to my
He said-
secret liquor store and see if they have them.
He said, but no, but this
I got
is
my
supposed
guy.
to be.
I got a guy.
This is supposed to be regularly
my guy's
available
Tony, so
on the show. Yeah, and I was like, no, don't. I'm like, dude, just sell them. As the people are coming in, I go, just sell it. He's like, and he was like insistent. He's like, no, I got one. I'm like, no, sell it. He's like, no, I got one. I'm like,
now that it's on my mind,
right.
it's
Add it to the tab.
It's
I'm
on my
it home.
mind. Let's get this out of the way now. It's on my mind. Let's establish this now.
Yes,
It's gonna get into the universe.
It's summertime.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have time off.
Oh, I'm off.
I don't have time off.
Today's my first day off of school.
Yes.
Neither do I.
That's why I don't have pants.
I
on.
have
think
vacation
we need-
scheduled, but
We need to schedule a Thursday night podcast where I can take the fucking morning off,
Friday morning.
the Friday morning off, because I get a lot of comp time
Yeah.
with the A and B liquor guys again.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a year. It's been over a year. But we need to get drivers. We have to have Uber numbers, discounts.
Yvonne, yeah. Do we want to do it? Do we want to do it here, or do we want to do it at A and B Liquor?
Before
If
you
they have
continue,
space for us, I would love to do it on site.
Why,
Have you ever
Love
been-
to-
why
have you ever
wouldn't you
been in
talk
there?
about
Yes.
this 2
It's
weeks
like-
ago
it's a
before I
little-
made my schedule for the rest of the summer?
All
Well,
right.
just because I think of things that you don't think of.
Well,
you
you
made your
pick-
schedule for the whole summer already.
Matt-
The only
Yeah.
thing I think of is boobs and drinking.
So Matt, that means you plan too far ahead.
That means I'm organized.
He's
Hi, honey. Hi, honey.
all right.
Oh, when you're sober.
Well, let us know. Let us know
Shut
what
up.
day that you can. You got some PTO? Take a Friday PTO.
Or we do
Yeah.
a Sunday afternoon one, which
My
we're very
leader
good
knows
at.
what I do.
But that was in the summertime. I don't want to do that.
Friday night.
What
I
about
like Thursday
what about
nights.
June 20th? That's a Friday.
June 19th
That's
is,
after Juneteenth. Baseball.
by the way, June 19th is
I'm
the
in.
baseball game.
We're
Baseball
in.
game.
You're coming?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going?
If
We're all doing day
anybody's
game.
if
Spencer, you want
anybody's
in?
down at the Tiger Stadium for
Get
June
yourself
19th,
a cheap ticket. June 19th.
it's
going to
be a nightmare.
Pirates are playing the Pirates.
Mhm.
Right
gonna be-
as of now,
It's gonna be fun.
Skeens is supposed to pitch if the scheduling goes right.
It's gonna be fun,
It could
funny,
be a
and silly.
Skeens Scooble Day. It's going to be a day. We have only 2 Thursday day games this year. They're always on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So it's a Thursday day game. We're just buying the cheapest tickets, going right up to the Pepsi
yeah.
porch, and uniting as men.
Men.
All
right, anybody listening knows what's to
and
join.
Catherine too.
now you just sold out the game.
Yeah, I did. I know. Well, these games are selling out anyway now.
Yeah.
Thank God I got those tickets early.
Right?
Yeah.
I got that.
We had the best record in baseball.
I got
folks.
that $17 ticket. I'm like, hell yeah!
Yeah.
This is
Speaking
what
of-
I'm talking
For
about.
Father's Day, I go, let's go to the Tigers game. Looked it up. There are no tickets on
Oh
Ticketmaster.
yeah.
Nope.
Standing room only, $200.
Yeah. She's like, my wife's like, oh, any available? I go, no. What do you mean nothing's available? Nothing's available. I'm like,
But,
well, unless you go, second or
Get
wherever
it
you want to get it.
But
But
It's
I'll
like,
tell you what, the Tigers have a little problem, the same problem the Yankees have, and the same
Mhm.
problem the Mets have, is they put those expensive freaking seats right behind home plate, and no one's ever sitting in them
Nope.
because they're always up in the bar,
Thousands.
and it's the same ticket. They have the access to the
Correct.
Tiger Club,
yes,
and unless it's a playoff game, they ain't sitting there.
but they're
Right.
paid for the seats.
They pay for the seats.
So
And,
that's
then,
all
and there's
corporate.
all those
But-
empty
but-
seats,
but
and it
it's
looks
all
like hell.
corporate.
But it's not a problem
It
for them.
looks terrible.
It looks
on
Well,
terrible.
the visiting
But
team is
but
right
the problem
there
is
too.
great for them. They sold the tickets.
right. It's
but
just a
they
bad
don't have-
visual for
Correct.
first place
Optics.
team.
You know what they need
Yeah.
to do? They need to buy a second seat so they can get a seat filler.
I get it.
Yep.
Sure.
So just like the
Give it to
the
Detroit Public
Oscars,
School students. Let them seat fill.
There you go. A couple
Seat filler.
dollars.
It's a
seat
standing
filler.
room or seat
You
filler.
get a seat filler.
Your
And,
seat
I'm
filler,
sorry.
If
you
the
need to get
ticket
up.
roll
I'm
comes
sitting
up, you go
down.
back to standing room. That would be a good thing. Pitch it.
Yeah.
Let's go pitch it. I'm going to go pitch
I
it.
like that. I'll be
Yeah,
you and I
pitch
can
it to a
that.
baseball
August,
team.
Yes.
August.
Yes.
I'm pitching if you're catching.
Well, we know that.
Good night, everybody.
Tonsils don't get pregnant.
Neither does Jamie.
Ah.
Well,
yeah.
why do you think he looks so old in that picture?
Yeah.
Been
Freaking
worn
Colonel
out.
Sanders.
Well, is it-
Worn out.
Isn't Magoo
Worn out.
blind too? Isn't Mr. Magoo blind?
I don't
Close
I
to
don't-
it. Close.
I don't-
And this is where we edit.
Mr.
Right
I
now.
don't
Mr.
like
Magoo is
Matt.
close to blind, not legally blind.
What am I
Right, you're
feeling? What
absolutely
is
right.
that?
I'm
He's close
blind
to blind, not legally
adjacent.
blind. Yes.
It's
Blind
wait, hold on.
adjacent.
This is why we bring Spence here for his Magoo trivia.
I just all right, gentlemen. That was fun.
Did you use that loosely or
Happy
what?
Monday? No, happy Monday. Cheers.
Happy Monday. fellas.
Cheers, you people. I love Glen Cairns in the South. Cheers.
Oh, it's a great sound.
Like,
This is where
subscribe.
you
leave
beat me to it.
leave a
Go ahead.
comment. All that fun stuff.
That's
Podcast.
Matt Fox.
Yeah. That's Jamie Flanagan.
Oh,
That's
Spencer's here.
And that's August.
hey.
I'll just get Shug over here with,
All right.
with the hot shirt on.
All right, we'll see you guys
So
next
good looking at across the street from me.
time. See you next time.
Thanks, everyone.